Hello, everybody. It's been a week or so since I've done a class. Took last week off just due to all of the unrest and chaos going on in the world. And I want to just take a moment to say one thing. And that is there's a lot going on right now, and a lot of it is really heavy and intense. And it's been going on for centuries and centuries. And I think everybody's feeling a lot of really heavy emotion, and I just say the one thing I come back to is there's only one thing in the world that we can actually control, and that's how we behave. So I just hope that you behave in a way that you can stand behind and that you're proud of, and that is kind and open, with an open mind, open heart. And the other thing is, in this kind of environment, especially, it's important to practice self-care. So please take the time to, things are shaking. Please take the time to practice self-care, breathe, be quiet, and find space to just sit with what's going on and your feelings. So with that, I'm going to leave it. Everybody's being told what to do by a million people, and that's all I have to say. So welcome to class. I don't know how long we're going to go for. We're just going to go until I can't go anymore because I got things to do. So there's no props needed for today. It's always handy to have a strap and a block, but otherwise just go ahead and settle. Come onto your mat and let's get settled. So go ahead and just start on your shins today in Navasana. And I want to come here just because it's a good place to settle into feeling still and being quiet. I'm sitting with my feet flat on the mat. You can tuck your toes if you're not comfortable with your feet being flat on the mat. And all I want you to do is just clasp your hands at your lap and pull your navel to your spine right away, and we're going to start breath work. So close your eyes. I want you to take a big inhale through your nose, and then sigh it out your mouth. So big inhale through your nose. Shoulders lift up, and then as you exhale, shoulders come down your back. Just do that over and over again. And as you sigh, just feel the space between your eyes settling and relaxing. And your jaw relaxing. Bow your head to your chest. Continue those deep breaths. Feel how it stretches the back of your neck and upper back. And then tip your right ear to your right shoulder. Come up through center, left ear to left shoulder. Back through center. I'm going to come forward to tabletop pose. Spread your fingers nice and wide. On your inhale, take your cow. Exhale, curl and round for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Move with your breath here and feel free to take any modifications. I like to go side to side as I come back. You can play with tucking and untucking your toes here. Maybe as you push back, you tuck your toes, just getting into a nice little bit of a toe stretch. Eventually pressing back into child's pose. Take your knees nice and wide. Spread your fingers wide. Child's pose is pretty much how I start and end every single day. Oh. Come on back up to hands and knees. Stack your wrists under your shoulders. Plant your left hand. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale for thread the needle. Drop that right shoulder down. You can walk your left hand out, or you can take a half bind. I like to actively press into the backside of my right hand here. Getting a deeper stretch in my lats and rhomboids. One more big breath. And on your exhale, bring that left hand down, press into the mat. Inhale, unwind that right arm. And exhale back, second side. Plant your right hand. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, thread that needle. Drop your left shoulder down. You can walk your right hand out, or you can take that half bind. One more breath. On your exhale, right hand comes down, plant. Inhale, unwind that left arm. Come on back to tabletop pose. Walk your hands out long. And take what would be equivalent to a long downward dog. So your hips are up, your hands are out, and you're essentially taking a long down dog. Hands are really, really, really far in front of you here. Press your heels back, just warming up the body here. Let your hips fall to the right side. Hips and heels to the left side. Back through center, stay long. Big spread through the shoulder blades here. Keep those palms pressing into the mat. Turn the eyes of the shoulders, of the arms, so they're kind of facing forwards for external rotation of your shoulders here. Hold it for one more inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands back to a more normal downward dog. Pedal out your feet. And then slowly as you pedal, walk your feet forward. And come down to a seat. Right away, grab behind the backs of your thighs for Navasana. So we're going to start with holding our legs here just to keep things steady and easy. This is a morning practice for me. So I want you to tap your right foot down and then tap your left. And then just slowly switch the tap of your feet. And then as you start to feel like you're waking up into your core, you can release your feet or release your legs and hands and come out one foot at a time. And then back to center and tap both feet down. Spine is long. My knees are staying basically in the same place. I'm just tapping my feet. A little work in the hamstrings here. And then extending legs long. Legs come all the way down and up and down and up. Keep that breath flowing. Let's do 5. So up, that's 1. Spine is long. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and come up. Soles of feet together. Fold forward. Baddha Konasana, feet. Feels nice to get into the hips. Feel free to drop one shoulder, then the other. Always encourage movement to see what feels good for you. One more breath. And then take those feet, take your knees back together. Come on back into your Navasana. We're going to lower halfway down here. I want you to just bring your hands right to your heart. You can have them together, clasp. We're going to roll onto our left hip. My feet are lifting. My shoulder blade is lifting. We're going to just pulse into these tiny little curls, tiny little pulses up into these little gentle banana shapes. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back through center. Keep your shoulders up onto that right side. And just pulse again. We're doing 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through center. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, halfway. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale halfway, last one. Inhale up. Exhale halfway, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh yeah. If you're not feeling warm now, I'm not sure if you're alive. Take your feet wide. Windshield wiper your legs. Oh, feels good. Grab behind your thighs. Roll over your crossed legs. Come back and just do one more round of cat-cow here. Inhale. Feels nice and stretchy. Exhale, curl it around. Take your downward facing dog. I want you to inhale it forward to plank pose. Exhale halfway down and pause. Inhale back up. Downward facing dog. We're going to move through that. Inhale forward. Exhale halfway, pause. Inhale up. Downward dog. 2 more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows pinned in, pause. Inhale it up. Down dog. Last one, we're going to come all the way to the mat. Inhale forward. Exhale all the way down to the mat here. Taking a Sphinx pose. So hands are going to walk forward to the tippy top of the mat. Inhale. Press into your forearms. Peek over your right shoulder. Peek over your left shoulder. Back through center. And come back up onto your knees into that long downward facing dog. So hands are really far forward like you started class with. One more breath in. On your exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands, top of the mat. Take a nice, slow, easy, lazy forward fold here. Your knees can be bent if that's what you need. Feel free to take one knee and bend. Mini twists here. When I wake up in the morning, my low back is usually just so tired. So I like to start with getting my hamstrings loose to help open my low back. Come back to a straighter leg fold here. See if you feel that difference in your hamstrings. And your next inhale, slowly unfurl your spine all the way up to stand. Bring your shoulders up with you, all the way to your ears. And exhale, shoulders on your back. Find your place at the top of your mat. Put your pants up if you need to. Hands come to heart center here. I would just take a moment, maybe 10 seconds, to come up with an intention of why you're here right now, why you need this class today, why you need this space. On your next inhale, sweep your hands up, big reach. Take your left wrist into your right hand and exhale it to the right side. Inhale up, exhale, switch wrists and sides. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back. Exhale, walk it out to plank pose, and then move through Chaturanga, elbows pinned in as you lower down. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Hands come up, big reach. Left wrist, right hand, exhale to your right side. Inhale up. Exhale, switch wrists and sides. Feels so good. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on your breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. One more just like this. Bend your knees, lift your heels, find the top of your mat. Halfway up on your inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, big breath. Left wrist, right hand, tilt to your right side. Inhale up. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. On your exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Chaturanga. Option to throw in some push-ups. Some of you like to do that, I know. On your inhale, big up dog. Down dog on your exhale. Starting to build some heat here, getting it warm. Take a big breath in. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or walk forward. Halfway up on your breath in. Exhale, fold. Coming into chair pose now, sit low, hands come high. Sweep your hands up. One inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, drop your right knee down. Hands come up for one inhale. Tuck your back toes, interlace your fingers behind your head. Really fire to that right glute, turn it on as you lean into that left knee. I want you to lean your head back, opening through your chest and armpits here while firing through that right glute to get that right hip flexor to release. One more inhale. Exhale, your hands come down. Straighten out your left leg, Hanumanasana. The morning sequence of my dreams here. One more big breath. Exhale, come forward. Step your foot back, move through Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot forward, left knee comes down. Keep those toes tucked. Sweep your hands up tall. One breath in, navel to spine. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Really turn on that left glute as you sink into that right knee. Open your elbows back. Try to smile your shoulder blades back. There's a lot going on that you have to remember here, but the most important thing is that you keep that left glute firing as you lunge to your right knee. One more inhale. Exhale your hands down. Straighten out your right leg here. And I untuck my toes for this part in the back. Big, wide hamstring stretch. All of life's frustrations are stored in my hamstrings. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bend through that right knee. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Back to chair pose, sit low, knees together. Sweep those hands high, shoulders away from your ears. One big breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down, toes are tucked. Stack that knee right over your ankle here. Hands come up, big breath. Interlace your fingers, turn on that left glute, same thing we just did. Lunging into that right leg. Feel that left hip flexor sing. Little further back here, the back bend. Open those elbows a little wider, one more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Untuck your back toes, straighten out your right leg. And if you're someone who can come into full splits, feel free to do that. We're not going to stay for too long here, but we'll come back to this pose again. We're going to add this as part of our sequence today. One more inhale. Exhale, lunge it forward, hands surround your feet, step back, moving through Chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Left leg lifts on your inhale. Step your left foot forward, drop your right knee down, toes stay tucked, hands come up, big breath. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, turn on that right glute here. Sink into that left leg, open those elbows wider, wider, wider. One more inhale. As you exhale, your hands come down. Please step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Enjoy this forward fold. Let it linger. If it feels good, you can take a bind. You can grab for your elbows. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. You can also traction your spine by bringing your hands at the base of your skull, letting your head be heavy. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release your hands, heel to your feet so your toes are pointing off the mat. Come and sit down into Navasana, into your squat. If you're doing this practice for the morning time, this is your first squat of the day. You might feel a little tight. You might feel some snap, crackle, and popping. It's okay, just work it out. Move a little bit side to side. I don't know if you see the dog right now, but man, he is straight chilling, ready for Shavasana. Take one more inhale. Exhale, those hands come down, butt comes up, heel toe your feet through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep your hands up tall, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, starting sequences now. We're basically gonna start by doing the same thing we were just doing, but we're gonna add in a bunch more stuff. This is one of those super hip opener, feel good, super stretchy classes. So hopefully you finish this little workout and all this is feeling amazing. That's the plan. So fold right into your chair pose here. Sit low. Hands come high. Take an inhale. On your exhale, cactus your arms. Twist to the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Inhale through center. Hands to heart center. Fold forward. Halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Inhale, stack and open that hip. Really press that left heel into the mat as you extend as long as you can through that right hip. Going back through center, breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick it up, getting hot in here. Exhale to left tricep, hold for 3, 2, 1. Kick that right foot out, open for fallen star. Hips stay high. Variation of side plank here, stay strong with that right hand. Hips are lifting, one more breath. 3-legged dog, kick it up. Exhale that right foot forward. Drop your left knee down, Untitled. Hands come up. So same thing we were just doing. You have the option to bring your hands behind your head if you like that. You want to open that chest more. Otherwise, you can keep your hands tall. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. But I want you to keep those left toes tucked. Turn on that left glute and lean into that right side. One more inhale. Exhale your hands down. Straighten out your right leg. Come into half splits or full splits. Hanumanasana. And then I want everyone to turn to their left. Let your foot on the left side come right behind you. And you're just facing the left side of your mat here for gate pose. A quick way to get to gate. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Inhale, come on up through center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come back down, walk it back forward. And I want you to just take your hands, come forward. So I want you to plant your left hand, toes open to the right side for your awkward lunge. Hips high. Inhale. As you exhale, try lowering your hips. See how it feels. Might be a bit tight. Just kind of listen to what your body's saying today. And I want you to move with your breath until you find that spot that's like, this is where I need to be for this stretch. We're going for a big IT band and outer hip stretch on that right side. One more inhale. On your exhale, hands come to the inside of that foot, but we're pivoting to the right or to the left side of the mat. Skandasana. So right foot is flat on the mat-ish. Left toes are to the sky. I want you to just reevaluate your spine because it's really easy to fold over here. But sit up tall, taller if you can. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, keep it low. Cruise to the back of your mat. Right toes are pointing to the sky. You're going to feel a ton of stuff happening through your pelvic region. Very normal. Big breath in. Come back forward here. Back heel's going to stay parallel to the back of the mat. Your front toes are going to open to the front of the mat. Right hand comes down. Side angle pose. So in side angle pose, I want you to just press that right tricep into your right knee and press your right knee into your right tricep here. Extend your left arm forward. This is a strong pose. No resting. One more inhale. Big exhale. And your next breath in, come all the way through reverse your warrior. Stay low in that right leg. Reach that right arm long. Inhale. Exhale, come back and cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot.
Go onto the ball of your back foot, bump it in just a little bit. Walk into standing splits. Standing splits, hands can be on the mat or wrapped around your shin and calf. Working on a little stability. Slowly, hands come to heart center as we stand. Letting our stabilizers do all the work. Take that left leg, bring it into tree pose. Left foot into right thigh. Come back into your breath, back into your focus. Relax those muscles in your face. Take an inhale. Figure 4, so that left shin crosses your right thigh here. Slowly settling it down. Big outer hip stretch on that left side here. One more inhale. On your exhale, coming back up towards your warrior 3. And we're going to slowly land with that left foot down. Hands come up for crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, tap that left knee down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale for tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap while you're low. Hands from your front foot, step it back, move through Chaturanga. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. All right, notice how you feel side to side. Quite a bit different from one to the next. Second side, left leg lifts, inhale. Stack and open that hip here. Press that right heel down, lift high to that left knee. Going back, three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, kick it up. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale to right tricep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let that left foot come out. Fallen star, hips are high. Shoulders stuck right underneath that left hand, or right on top of that left hand. Overneath. I think I made a word up. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Three-legged dog. Big breath in. Step your left foot forward. Drop your right knee down. Right toes stay tucked, coming into that Untitled variation here. Inhale. And again, hands can stay here. And as you exhale, turning on that right glute, you can bring your hands behind your back if that feels better. You can bring your hands to your knee or behind your head. Most important thing is we're getting this deep stretch through our right hip flexor. One more breath in. On your exhale, hands come down. Straighten out that left leg. Most glorious of all hamstring stretches. Hanumanasana, right, Roscoe? I always say I love stretching in the morning so much, and I just don't do it enough, and I really should do it more. Take one more breath. On your exhale, I want you to bring your hands to the inside, pivot on your knee, so that right foot's going to act as a little kickstand here. Left toes are going to point up. Sweep your hands high for gate pose. Inhale. Holding left. Gate pose feels so good too. Everything feels good in the morning. One more big breath. On your exhale, those hands come down. We're going to walk that knee back. Foot comes back in line. And then I want you to just bring your hands forward. Plant that right hand. Let that left toes, or all the toes open to the left side for our awkward lunge here. Inhale your hips high. Exhale, set everything down. Inhale to lift. And again, my shoulders right over my wrist here. And exhale, I'm going to find my spot that needs some stretching and hang out here for a few minutes. One more big breath. On your exhale, lift up and roll over onto Skandasana again. So we're bending through that left knee. Right toes are pointing tall. And try taking your hands off the mat if you haven't done that yet. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, stay low. Cruise to the back of your mat. Big breath in. Coming back forward. Keep that right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Point your left toes. We're taking our side angle pose here. We're really pushing this left tricep into the left knee and vice versa. Right hand reaches. We're going to reach that right hand forward for extended side angle pose. Take an inhale. Big exhale. Next breath in, reverse all the way through your warrior here. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Walk your back foot in just a little bit. Hands come forward. Hop off that right leg for standing splits. From standing splits, start to rise up. Hands at heart center, keeping that balance. Right foot comes into your left thigh for tree pose. Loving the stabilizer work. It's always more challenging in the morning to balance. Maybe for some of you it's 8 p.m. I have no idea. Just roll with my philosophy. Tree pose is always a chance to kind of reset imbalances too. Take one more inhale and then cruise into your figure four. Sitting a little lower. Love the outer hip stretch on that right side. Try to keep your spine somewhat straight here. Don't fold too far forward yet. One more inhale. On your exhale, coming back up, that right foot extends back. Landing into your crescent pose. Sweep your hands. Tall inhale. Exhale, tap that right knee down. Inhale up. Exhale to tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. And while you're down, hands come forward. Move through vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in here. Bottom of your exhale, step or walk into your squat at the top of the mat. Go ahead and relax your neck. I'm going to run through that sequence one more time on each side, but we're going to do it pretty quickly. So just be prepared that it's going to go a little faster. And then we're going to bring it down and take it easy and come into your final resting pose. So on your inhale, sweep your hands up tall, big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair pose, sit low, hands high, one inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Take a big breath. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Vinyasa. Cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Stack and open your hip. Option to flip into wild thing for one breath. Come on back, three-legged dog. Breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, touch your left elbow. Foot extends out immediately. One breath in. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Right foot forward, drop your left knee down. Untitled for one breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Straighten out that right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. One inhale. On your exhale, make your kickstand. Find your gate pose. Sweep your hands up tall. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Inhale, come on back forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay low as you cruise forward. Pivot your knee back so you're straight. Bend back into your lunge. Plant your left hand, all your toes to the right. Awkward lunge. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, hips low. Inhale, walk up and over. Skandasana. Toes to the left side. Hands to heart center, sitting up tall. Breath in. Exhale, staying low to the back of your mat. Inhale, let it come on. Back forward, that back foot stays parallel to the back of the mat. Side angle pose. Inhale here. Exhale, option for a bind just because it sounds like it feels good. So if you want to take a quick bind, take one more big breath. Exhale, release. Next inhale, reverse all the way through your warrior. Big, big lunge. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down and frame your front foot. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Walk your hands forward. Take your standing splits. If you want to play with a couple handstand hop-ups here, go for it. Let's try maybe 3 at the max. After your handstand hop-ups, coming up into that tree pose. Allow your wobbles to make you stronger. They let you know you're alive. Navel the spine here for tree pose. Shoulders away from your ears. One more inhale. Figure 4. Come down as low as you want, and we're going to stick here for a moment. Because it's like a variation of pigeon. It's such a lovely stretch. And if you want to play and go deeper into Galavasana, there's an option for Galavasana. Hands coming down, wrapping those left triceps around your right elbow. Left toes around your right triceps. I mean, wow. Taking that counterbalance. If you're down, make your way back up. If you've been holding figure 4 the whole time, you are a champion. Slowly uncross that leg, taking it back to your crescent pose. Feet on railroad tracks for balance here. Hands come up, inhale. Exhale, tap that left knee down. Inhale it up. Exhale, tap, cactus. Inhale up, last one. Exhale, cactus, hands come down. Take it back, vinyasa. Downward dog. Last side, guys. Left leg lifts, inhale. Stack and open that hip, plant that right heel, stay here. Or one breath in wild thing. Hips come high, inhale. Back to 3-legged dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Right tricep, one breath. Whoop. Foot comes out. Inhale, fallen star, hips are high. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Step your left foot forward. Drop that right knee down, toes stay tucked, Anjaneyasana. Just one inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Ardha Hanumanasana, straighten out that left leg. One big breath here, and then walk your hands to the right side. Pivot that foot so you have a kickstand. Left toes to the sky, hands sweep up, inhale. Gate pose, folding to the left side. Reach that right arm long. Inhale, come on back up. Hands to the heart center, stay low as you walk your hand forward. Pivot that back foot back, bend into your left knee. There's a really graceful way to make that transition. I'll work on that. Plant that right hand, all the toes to the left for your awkward lunge. Inhale, hips come high. Exhale, hips come low. Inhale, reach up and over for Skandasana. So left knee is bent, right toes to the sky. Inhale here. Staying low, moving to the back of your mat. Big breath in. Come back forwards. That right heel stays planted to the parallel to the back of the mat, side angle pose. You have the option for a bind this time. Just quickly open your chest to the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. One more inhale. Exhale, release that foot, release that bind. Inhale, sweep your hands all the way back. Reverse warrior, stay low in that left leg. Breath in here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to bring your front foot. Rotate and pivot on the ball of your back foot. Walking those hands forward. Pop off that right foot for your standing splits. And again, you have the option to take some handstand hop-ups here if you'd like to take 3 or so. I'm going to work on my balance and stability. After your third hop, if you're doing that, hands come to heart center. We're standing up, 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 making it into a tree pose here. Right foot into your left thigh. Hands at heart center. Relax your face. See if you're gripping the mat with your left toes. Take one more breath. Figure 4, cross that right shin over your left thigh. Maybe I have to cheat my foot up a little higher to get nice and low here. Stay just like this if this feels good and strong for you. Hands can also come down to the mat for a deeper outer hip stretch on that right side. You can also play with Galavasana, making a little table with your elbows, wrapping those right toes around your left tricep. Maybe you take weight out of that left foot. Come back, plant that left foot down, walk your hands back in. Slowly coming back up. Unwind that foot. Right foot comes back. Landing into your crescent. Sweep your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, tap that right knee down. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tap it down. Hands frame that front foot. Step back. Final vinyasa. Up dog, and then find yourself in a child's pose here. Take your knees wide. Hips come back to your heels. Circle out your wrists. Lots of work on the wrists here. Bring your hands into prayer pose. Bend at your elbows. Walk your elbows out. Hands come back towards your neck. Hands long, walk them to the right side. Left palm on top of right palm. Slowing it down here. Coming through center, left side, right palm on top of left palm. Back through center. And then I want you to, if you have sensitive ankles, you might want to fold your mat over, sensitive knees. We're going to take frog pose. I like to have a second mat back here. And what I want you to do is take your knees nice and wide. The insides of your feet are on the floor. And you're going to just come down to your forearms. Take your knees as wide as you can. And I think most of you are probably feeling this now. But if you're not, push your hips back towards your heels. Super intense inner hip stretch. And as you start to open, push your hips a little bit back, further towards your heels. One more big breath here. On your exhale, come forward. Try to bring your life back together. It's awkward coming back from this one. But we'll take a downward facing dog. Breath in here. On your exhale, quick pigeon, right foot comes forward. Left leg back. We've done a lot of inner hip stuff. Doing a little more outer hip stuff here. Just take an inhale and feel free to fold forward just for a couple breaths. One more inhale. Hands stacked under your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Switching legs. That left foot's going to come forward for your pigeon. Feel free to stay tall if you'd like, if that feels better for you, or you're going to come forward. Just noticing where you feel this in your outer hip. You should get it nice and deep on that left glute, maybe even your IT band. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Come back to your down dog. And I want you to just walk your feet forward, coming back into your seat. Let's do one more round of Baddha Konasana. So grab the bottoms of your feet here, sit up tall on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Should feel a bit more open than when we started class, hopefully. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your feet long in front of you. Sweep your hands up. Exhale to fold. You can grab a hold of your toes, your ankles. If you have a strap, you can wrap your strap around your feet. One more big deep breath. Exhale, release, come on up, and then slide down to your back. Squeeze your feet in towards your bum. Taking 2 rounds of back bends, bridge or wheel, whatever satisfies you today. Inhale to lift your hips. If you're taking wheel, go ahead and bring your hands back by your head. Pump up off the crown of your head for bridge. One more breath in. And as you exhale, set yourself down into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. If you feel like you're done back bending, hang out here. Otherwise, for round 2, go ahead and bring your feet flat. Take your bridge or wheel. If you're taking bridge, inhale, lift your hips. Interlace your fingers under your spine. Squeeze those knees together. One more big inhale. Exhale, untuck everything. Back to Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Bring those knees together here. Parallel your shins over the mat. Rock a little bit side to side, and then let your knees fall to the left. Open that right arm out to the right. Big spinal twist here. One more inhale. On your exhale, knees up through center. And then let them come to the right side. I like to scoot my hips to the left a little bit. Knees to the right. Open that left arm out. Peek over that left hand. Maybe use that right hand tracking you down. One more breath in. Exhale, come on up through center. Take your happy baby pose here. Reach up and grab the soles of your feet. Squeeze everything down, sacrum down to the mat. Take one more breath in and take any final movements you'd like to take. When you're ready, release into your Shavasana. Take up some space on your mat here. Tuck your shoulder blades under your chest. If you have more time, feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. I'm going to bow my head to my hands here and close the class. And I just ask that you think about being kind to yourself and being kind to others. And remember that the only thing in life that we can control is how we behave. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining me.